morning, I am Sukanya from Computer Science Department at Alpha College of Engineering. Today I am going to teach you about the fundamental concepts of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is one of the core areas of computer science engineering, and we will see the applications, daily applications where we apply the artificial intelligence concepts first. Generally we all have an idea about defense, that is especially military area, then automobiles, that is vehicular area, and other areas, medical areas, etc. In all these fields, we make use of artificial intelligence concept at a very deeper and higher level. So today, first we'll see what is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the study of how to make computer do things which at the moment people do better. It can be told in another way that what a human being wants to do is made to do by a computer, and it is not such an easy task as we tell the definition. There are other ways or 4 alternate ways of saying the definition, that is, they are the systems that act like humans, and they can also be told as the system that think like humans, and systems they act rationally, systems that think rationally. The history of artificial intelligence goes back to the year 1956. John McCarthy, who is called now the father of artificial intelligence, he showed his talent and expertise in this field called artificial intelligence through a small test called Turing test approach, which gave way for this big field called AI, and now AI is emerging in new other fields as expert systems, especially in medical field to cure very dangerous diseases like cancer and other diseases can be diagnosed using the expert systems, and this expert system we use the AI concepts. Now we will see what is the Turing test approach that John McCarthy did in the year 1956. So when we see this block diagram, there are 3 characters, that is 2 persons and 1 computer, and this computer has the AI concept in it. And let us assume this AI concept machine as the Turing machine, and the rest of the 2 are the human beings. So there are 2 persons and 1 non-living character. So now on one side of the screen, we will take the human being as an interrogator who is going to interrogate with the other personalities A and B through computer by asking questions, and the questions are asked in typed responses, and it is not asked orally. The questions are typed and the answers are got back through responses. So now in this test, if the machine passes, so on the other side of the screen there is a machine and a person. If the machine passes the test, it means that the machine has fooled the interrogator, and if the human being on the other side, that is A, character A, passes the test, it means the machine has failed during the test. But in the year 1956, what John McCarthy did during this test, machine passed the test. And it is not just an easy task to make a non-living machine pass this test. The interrogator answered that the answer came from, correct answer came from the machine, that is the Turing machine. So we will see what are the concepts mainly needed for a machine to answer a concept. So these are the 4 main concepts needed for a machine, that is natural language processing, knowledge representation, automated reasoning, and machine learning. So natural language processing is nothing but, as we human beings communicate in English, the machines also are made to accept the answers and they used to communicate in English. In knowledge, if you take the second concept, knowledge representation, we human beings store our knowledge in the brain. Likewise, the same knowledge has to be stored in the form of knowledge in the machine. That is nothing but it stores what it knows and whatever it hears. And the third concept is automated reasoning, and in automated reasoning, we all know what is reasoning. If we human being can reason our answers, the same capability has to be made by the machine. So if some 2 concepts are stored already in the machine, whenever a human being is going to interact with the machine and ask a new question, the system has to deduce or get the conclusion of the answer from the already stored concepts. Okay, then this is a very important concept, automated reasoning. And finally, machine learning. The machine should not stop with whatever information it has already been stored. It has to update its knowledge like we human beings do. That is, to adapt and learn in new circumstances all types of new instances, new languages, new informations. Everything has to be learnt on a daily basis compared to human being. And this is a very important emerging area. And as we saw in the definition of AI, there is another definition, study of intelligent agents for the same AI. So, let me just give a small introduction about the structure of the agents. So, this is the structure of agent. So, inside the intelligent agent there will be agent sensors and actuators, and the other block is drawn for the environment. And like we human beings see the environment, percepts means perceive, that is we observe the environment and store it in our brain. The same concept is applied for the machine, that is the agent, intelligent agent. This agent can be anything. It can be a vacuum cleaner, it can be your it can be an agent in a washing machine, it can be an agent in a defense weapon. So, whatever information, so whatever agent can be used here, and inside the agent sensors will be placed. Like we human beings, we have sensory organs like eyes to see or observe the environment. These agents have sensors to perceive the environment, store the information, and then like we human beings act, show our action through our hands and legs. The same action will be done through actuators, and inside these actuators mostly motors, small hydraulic motors will be used. So, this is a diagram. So, here if you see whatever things we see in the environment, it will be perceived by the agent sensor and it will be stored here, and from the stored information the correct action according to that movement will be displayed in the environment with the help of actuators present in the intelligent agent. And there are two things, this agent, same agent concept can be made simplified as two things, architecture plus program. Inside the architecture is the sensor which is going to perceive the things from the environment, and we write a program, and these programs are called as AI programs, and these programs they have to be accepted by this architecture, simple. So, if both the thing goes on well, we found a new AI expert system. And we classify the agent as three types: human agent, robo agent and a software agent. We already know what is a human agent. Human agent, the input things can be done through eyes, ears and other sensory organs, and the output will be showed easily through our hands, legs, etc. The same thing if you see for the second category, robotic agent, the inputs will be done through infrared vision cameras and the output will be shown through motors, small motors. And the third type, software agent, we give our files, software agent example is our computer, we give our input through files or typing in our keyboard, etc., and the output will be shown clearly in the monitor. And in the next class we will study about the different types of agents in detail.